on the Pro Tominator 4 channel. Today we'll be doing something very, very special. We will be doing some scenarios with Lewis Hamilton, arguably the greatest driver of all time. And the first one that we will be doing in today's video is at Bahrain to win the race. We need to get one up on our teammate George Russell to try and secure a 1-2 for the team. So we're going to see now if we are able to do that. And without any further ado, let's go. Oh, okay, so we have a VSC to start off with here on lap 52 of 57. And Russell is the man in command at the moment.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags.
Let's try and get right on the back of Russell if we can.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
And we're trying to close up to the back of Russell a little bit down this straight if we can. Place ourselves well for the start-finish straight. Trying to use some battery to close up if we can. Good exit off the final corner. And this could be an overtake down into turn one.
George is really pushing now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Little bit of dirty air there off the back of Russell.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
And we're all over the back of Russell this time. Gaining, gaining, gaining. Bit of wheel spin. That's not what we want. Trying to really close up here onto the back straight. Use a bit of that ERS deployment. Oh, we outbrake ourselves there. But we will get another stab at this with the DRS. And we are using some ERS as well. This should be enough to go past Russell. Or will it be? He goes defensive. And it's very close racing. He maintains the lead for the moment. Ah, we run wide. Another good exit. And we're virtually pushing Russell through that corner. We're coming up towards a back marker car as well. Russell going defensive. Oh, and we do the switchback. Can we go around the outside? We do. Can we hold it? For the moment, yes, we get an absolutely brilliant overtake on the outside of our teammate Russell there. But can we hold on? Russell's all over the back of us now. 15 seconds back to Alonso in third. Trying to get a good exit, nail the final corner. Try and use a bit of ERS deployment.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Try and go defensive on Russell, but he's not going to make it there in time. Really scruffy exit, and Russell's back into play. We go defensive and we brake slightly earlier to see what we can do. Can we get a switch back? Ah, no, not quite. Russell holds on and he's retaken the lead. Good exit, and we're still at half a second behind Russell. And this has been a ding-dong battle throughout this scenario so far between Hamilton and Russell. Russell just edging it at the moment, but we're getting increasingly close to that back marker ahead. Will Russell get DRS down this main straight? He is a little bit defensive with his line. Let's see if we can use that to full advantage. And we are right up behind him again, using that little bit of ERS. Russell does get DRS. That could be a game changer for him. And it's Lando Norris having a bad race so far in his McLaren that has seen himself get lapped by both Mercedes. On the penultimate lap, Russell's still just about holding on. Very narrow margins between teammates here, not much to give. A matter of 0.3 is the separation. Are we going to go for a carbon copy on Russell this time? He doesn't take the bait, and we remain behind Russell as we come towards the final lap of this scenario. Oh, a little bit shallow into that corner, but we are going to have to try and get Russell down this main straight here, deploy all ERS and see if that will be enough to get past. We try and fake the inside line there, but not quite. And we're going to dump all of the battery here down this main straight.
Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it? Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Use a bit more of the battery to try and defend if we can. And we are away from Russell on this on the final lap. Russell's still there. Nearly lost the back there. That was very, very nearly race over here. Starting to get just a small gap over the back of George Russell. And we do have a bit of leeway now. This is the last DRS zone, and Russell looks to be too far behind. Russell very close again. We're going to use full deployment to the line. What a fantastic scenario this has been. Very entertaining. And it is Lewis Hamilton who's going to come across the line victorious in this scenario. And that was fantastic. That reminds me of 2014 Duel in the Desert, Hamilton and Rosberg. That's surely what they were going for.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
So, what an interesting scenario this first one was, harking back to the 2014 Duel in the Desert between Hamilton and Rosberg. What an amazing race that was, and what an amazing scenario that was as well. Wow. Really enjoyed that one. Let's get on to the next scenario and see what it will be. Okay, so we have Hamilton at Abu Dhabi will be the last scenario that we go through today. Let's make sure the difficulty is accurate. Yes, it is. And we're going to get straight into this one as well. This is Lewis Hamilton at Abu Dhabi scenario. And I can only assume that, and yes, it is. It's Lewis Hamilton's last race with Mercedes at Abu Dhabi. Brilliant P19. No, was it 19? No, that was Leclerc, sorry. P16 to P4 performance it was in the end. Absolutely amazing scenes. Let's see if we can up that a little bit and win the race. That is the objective. Here we are, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so this is actually harking back to 2021 Abu Dhabi. Not a good memory for many.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Of course, this is the race where
Green flag.
Hamilton did everything right to win this race. And then some questionable stewarding tarnished the end of what was a spectacular fight between Hamilton and Verstappen. Overall, probably Verstappen deserving the championship altogether, Hamilton deserving the race. But let's see if we can change history here in this scenario. Trying to defend from Verstappen, who's on fresh soft compound tyres, and we are on very worn hard compound tyres. We're doing enough so far as we start to break clear of those behind us. Verstappen closing all the while. No DRS at the moment. As we look to maintain this advantage, we're nearly a lap into the scenario, but already no grip. You can just see that by how the way the car is sliding around everywhere. And it's not planted to the corners at all. It's really struggling. Whoa, really running wide. And we're side by side with Verstappen. And we managed to get just ahead again. But really catching me out compared to the last scenario, all the grip in the world. This scenario,
Okay,
absolutely none.
DRS. DRS is now online.
And we're here like a sitting duck here for Verstappen. Let's see if we can hold him off. And we've already lost so much time here. But can we get him back? We're using every bit of deployment we have. Ah, we've completely missed it there.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
No DRS for us. And we might get done for second if we're not careful. Really struggling on that rear end. And we fail in this scenario. That was not what we wanted. I think we might quickly retry that scenario to see if we can pull that off any better. But just like in real life, once the fresher tyres was through, there was nothing much that could be done about it. And we will retry that scenario. And we will do that once more before we round off today's video. Okay, guys, so this is take 2 of the final scenario. Hamilton at Abu Dhabi trying to keep Verstappen behind, who's on fresh soft tyres, and we are on really old hards after the safety car restart. We need to do everything we can here, potentially hold him up in the corners, use and dump the ERS down the straights. We need to try and do everything we can. And we get a good restart.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
We have Verstappen all over the back of us here down this initial straight. Just trying to hold him off a little bit here. And we're just trying to be strategic here. Can we get Sainz to potentially pass Verstappen to give us a little bit extra time? Sainz looks like he could be having a go. Let's try not to make any mistakes this time around at this part of the lap. Last time we made a mistake that gave Verstappen a chance.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Running wide there. Absolute lack of grip. Penultimate lap. Verstappen all over the back once more. We'll try and weave in and out of his way. Should be okay there for now. 50% battery or so left. Good exit there away from Verstappen. Will it be enough? We're trying to stay away if we can. Verstappen's come in, but we managed to just hold on. We have to be so tentative around this corner. Feels like our tyres are just absolutely going to throw us off the track. One more lap to hold on, and we do have so much more battery this time around.
Final lap, push, push.
And we've got 63% battery to play with this time around. We're going to use it all to our advantage. Verstappen closing all the time. And Verstappen's gone for the move, but we keep it clean. 28% to play with. If we get past this straight, the win should be ours. Trying to hold him off. We're very low on battery now. But I think the job is done. We just have to fend him off for this last half sector. Whoa. Big, massive kicks of oversteer there. And in the second attempt, as Lewis Hamilton, we hold off Verstappen in Abu Dhabi. And that second attempt was much better than the first. Still not easy on those old tyres, but we do it, guys. In both scenarios, we managed to get the win with Hamilton.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
And on that last lap of the race, we did fantastically to hold Verstappen off. Clean racing, beautiful racing, going through the chicane. But we prevail by 0.2 of a second. And we pass with the score. That is also fantastic, guys. And we are at the end of today's video. If you did enjoy this style of video with the challenges, please let me know down below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.